my lovies. How are you guys keeping today? I hope you're doing fantastic. I hope your February is kicked off into an amazing start. I'm very extra today. Let's ignore that. I am going to be doing a haul today. I asked you guys on Snapchat like last week if you were getting bored of my content and what you would like to see next on my channel, and loads of people said a haul, so I have a MAC haul today. I don't generally shop in MAC very often. It's probably been about a year since I shopped in MAC the last time. Unless I'm picking up something I really need or had my eye on, I will generally kind of pass on most things in MAC. The collections don't interest me as much as they used to anymore. I don't know, I'm kind of growing out of MAC. Is that really weird? Because I am DramaticMAC and I became DramaticMAC because MAC was my favorite brand when I was a teenager and I made my username when I was a teenager. One collection did interest me and it was, I have everything in a bag here. I got a lot of this stuff in London and then I got I got 2 items shipped from the US because you couldn't get them in Ireland anymore. So I'm going to start with the first collection that interests me, and these are the things that came from the US. They took ages to arrive because I used a shipping service and obviously they're coming from the US. My hair is just not cooperating today. They are the MAC from Mariah Carey collection, and just look at these boxes. I actually want to keep these forever. There's like glitter on them and then they're kind of like gold on the other half, so I'm totally going to keep these boxes. How sad is that? I only managed to pick up 2 lipsticks. I was so late to the game trying to pick these up. I don't know what happened to me. It was like December this collection came out, or November, and I was just on a different planet. So the first lipstick I picked up is called Bit of a Bubbly and it looks like that. So it's just a plain nude shade. There's not really a whole lot to say about this shade. I thought it looked really nice. It reminds me of MAC's Myth. Packaging of these lipsticks is to die for. Like, hello, can't all MAC lipsticks be like this? Why do they have to be plain and black? Why can't they just be extra and glitter? Like, come on, everybody wants that. The other one I got was McKizzle. This is more of a pinky nude. It's a little bit darker than the other one. Both of these have like the imprint of the little butterfly on it. I just die over this packaging. It's so cute. I really like those lipsticks. I am so funny when it comes to collections like that. Like, I still have my Lady Gaga lipstick from when Lady Gaga released a lipstick with MAC, the Viva Glam one, and I won't use it. Like, it's still pretty new. I think I used it like 3 or 4 times. I also got the lip gloss as well and never really used them. They were just part of a collection. They're so gone off right now, but I just keep them forever. I feel like this is gonna happen with these lipsticks. I'm gonna like wear them once or twice, keep them forever, and find them in like 17 years with like mold growing on them, but I'll still love them. The next collection is one I've heard nothing about. Maybe I'm just not following the right people online. And it was Miss Caitlyn Jenner. She brought out her own collection with MAC, and I was like, where was I when this was announced, and how have I not known about this? And even the lady in the London MAC counter was saying to me, there's been no hype around it, not very many people know about the collection, that is one of the most beautiful collections that she's seen in a very long time, and there's been relatively no hype. And I totally agreed with her because I was like, yeah, I've seen nothing about this. So I'm gonna go through a couple of things that were in the collection. The first thing that I picked up that I was interested in was this blusher, and it's called Buddy. Generally when a collection comes out and it has a blusher, I will more than likely pass on it. It's the highlights and skin finishes and lipsticks and lip liners and stuff like that that I'm more interested in, but this just kind of talked to me. First of all, it has this gorgeous like all gold packaging, and it's matte black. Like, it kind of reminds me of the NARS packaging on the bottom, and then the blusher looks like this. So it comes with kind of 2 tones on it. It reminds me a little bit of my Ellie Goulding bronzer slash blusher. If I can find that, I'll get that and I'll show you. This is what the Ellie Goulding one looks like, and it has the bronzer and the blush, and then this is what the Caitlyn Jenner one looks like. So it has 2 kind of blushes, which I thought was really nice. I really like this whole aspect of it. This top part here is NARS's Orgasm in my opinion, and the bottom shade is much more of a mauvey kind of like everyday type of blush. I just thought that there was something really nice about this, and the girl was like swirling it together and she put it on the back of her hand and it just looked really pretty. And like that. I'm kind of like a sucker for things like that. It comes really, really nicely packaged and I just kind of needed it in my life. The other thing I picked up from the Caitlyn Jenner collection was Compassion, and this is a bronzer, and my sister was totally like loving this collection as well. And she was like, I love the names and Compassion, and it's really nice. It's actually a really special collection in MAC, and I think if you can pick up anything from it, definitely try and get something because it is a very nice collection. This is what the bronzer looks like. This is beautiful. I love MAC's bronzers, especially these baked bronzers. The one that I always used to use is Give Me Sun. Now I can't use it this time of the year because I am relatively pale. There is no sun. I haven't seen sun in months. My skin tone is relatively paler than it would be in the summertime naturally. So this is beautiful for the winter for me, or for this time of the year. It's absolutely stunning looking. So it is more of a lighter toned of bronzer, but once you apply it to kind of like underneath your cheekbones or kind of around the tops of your forehead, I just think it gives like this glow almost to the skin. It's just something really nice, really different, and I don't know, I just really was drawn to it. There's nothing more to say about that. The next thing I got in the collection, the final thing that I've picked up from the collection, is Teddy eyeliner. I've wanted this eyeliner for ages, and when it came out with the Caitlyn collection, I was like, pretty packaging, I can't really pass up on it. So this is what the eyeliner looks like. It's just a gorgeous brown. I've always wanted this eyeliner. I don't know why. It's just a plain brown eyeliner, but I'm really into my brown eyeliners lately. I just think that they're a little bit nicer on the waterline than black. I think black can be really harsh by times, and I'm just kind of excited that I picked that one up. So I picked up 2 more lipsticks. You know me and my lipsticks. Creme Cup is missing from my collection, like definitely missing, and it's missing a while. I'd say I lost it on a night out. I bring it everywhere. Creme Cup is my all-time favorite MAC lipstick ever, period. There is nothing that compares to this lipstick. Probably in life there's one other lipstick that I prefer to it, which is YSL Beige Tribute, but other than that, Creme Cup is life, and you guys probably know what it looks like because I've featured it in all my videos nearly over the years. Nudie pink shade, that's it there. It looks very, very pale on camera. The window in front of me is just ridiculously bright, so it is washing out some of the shades. I picked that up, obviously, because my one is missing. I don't know where it's gone. Obviously, I've lost it. Maybe my sister borrowed it and never returned it. Who knows? And then I picked up Flesh Pot. I don't think I've ever owned Flesh Pot. It's very nude, but it's kind of like one down from Blankety, one up from Myth. Kind of reminds me of McKizzle actually from the collection that I just picked up. Relatively close. There's a little bit more of an orange tone to this than that one. Wow, they are super close. Yeah, if you have MAC's Flesh Pot and you couldn't get McKizzle, don't fret because they're relatively similar. I don't know what they're like on the lips, but sure, we'll give it a go, I'm sure, at some stage. The next thing I picked up, I've been hemming and hawing about for ages, was in London, and I was just still hemming and hawing over it in London, and the girl was like, look, have a little bit, think about it, come back again. I was like, I won't be back, but I will pick it up in Dublin if I have to, and I did end up getting it, and it is the Extra Dimension Skin Finish in Double Gleam. I actually rang my mum one day, she was in town, I was like, can you pick this up for me? It's like a highlight, it is a highlight, not an overkill highlight. It's not like bam highlight. Like, I'm actually wearing an awful lot of highlight today for me. This is MAC's Perfect Topping. I got this ages ago. I also kind of wondered why they went with the old packaging for this. Obviously, as you guys know, these are what the new skin finishes, like the packaging of all their skin finish, mineralized skin finishes, natural and all that, but this is the old packaging. I don't know why they went with it. I think it is a really pretty highlight. I'm looking forward to using it. I don't regret purchasing it. I am stoked that I got it because I think I would just have to get it the next time I was in there anyway. Last but not least is the Natural Radiance base that I got from MAC's Prep and Prime range. This is Radiant Yellow. You guys will know if you watched my, I think it was my November favorites. I had a little trial size of this and I tried it out and I was just obsessed with it that I used up that whole little trial size. I got about like 8 faces out of it. But this comes in like a yellow tone. I think there's also an orange. No, there's a pink. So there's a yellow and a pink tone, and it's a primer basically. But when you blend this out onto the skin, whatever it does to my face, it just radiates my skin. It just looks beautiful. My foundation blends on top of this absolutely gorgeously. It's just really light and fresh on the skin. It's a very odd kind of way to describe a primer, but I absolutely adore this on my skin. I love the feel of it on my skin. My skin feels really hydrated. Even though I have oily skin, it just feels like my skin is just like radiating from the inside out. Everything that I put on top of this primer just sits on top of it really, really, really nicely. So I had to get the full size of it. I think it's expensive, guys. I think that was about €40. Well, I got it in pounds, but I think it was like something like £32 or something like that. It was expensive, so I would not like rush out and get it, but try and get maybe the trial sizes if you did want to have a go with it, just to see what you think. Yeah, that's basically everything that I got from MAC this time. Like I said, it'll probably be about a year before I shop in MAC again. It's not that the collections are boring me lately, it's just that I'm kind of like interested in other makeup brands lately, and I feel sad about saying that because MAC used to be my OG makeup brand, but I don't know, just steering away from it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm still going to do my full face of MAC makeup. I know you guys want to see that. I also know you guys want to see my favorite nude lipsticks from MAC, and you want to see my overall top lipstick selection from MAC. So I am working on those videos, guys. It's just that there's a lot going on this month. February is very, very, very manic for me, like very manic in a good way, but there's a lot going on, exciting things that I can't wait to announce to you guys. But it's just that I just kind of have to get my T's crossed and my I's dotted this month, and then I will get into everything. So you will see regular videos from me 3 a week, if not more, and I will try my best if I can to get those videos out at some stage this month, but if not, it'll be March. But I will talk to you guys in my next video, which will probably be in a couple more days, and I will talk to you then. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all of your support, and you guys mean everything to me. I will talk to you very soon. Mwah.